Hi, I'm Prashant. In today's session, we are going to talk about how can you exactly create another user in your WordPress. This will work when you require to give access of your website to somebody else without sharing your original login credentials. Let's take an example. Suppose you hire somebody to write down blogs for you and you do not want to share your own admin URL, the case of privacy. Then what you should do? Then in case you can create different users for different persons and as per their requirement. So suppose you want to share your editor panel for a blogger, you can create a username with the access given for as an editor to them. They can just simply write down your website name and WP admin, and then they will use that username to log in inside a website, and they will only be able to write down blog. Now, if you want to share your admin access to somebody else, if in case you want them also to help you out in all the activities that you are doing, maybe in case of editing your website or checking analytics or putting some codes also inside your website, then you can give admin access to them. This access can be totally handled by you. You can create that access and you can delete that too, right? So how would you do that? Simply let me show you on the dashboard. So for that, you simply need to log into your WordPress website dashboard. So once you're inside your WordPress website dashboard, you can simply go to users section on the left. You see this is user section, and then click over add new. Once you click over add new, it will simply open up a place where you can exactly write down the username, password that people will use while entering inside your website. Okay, so here you see there is a panel opened up after adding a user. So here you need to write down the username and the password that you exactly require. Okay, so I'm just gonna write down the username as example. Okay, and the email ID for just to give it a demo, and this user ID and username and ID will be provided by your person, for your person whoever you want to give access to. Okay, you can use their email ID and the username. These two things are required. Rest you can just put it as an example. Suppose I put Akash Chauhan website. If they have anything then you booked, the password you can create. I'm gonna create password Prashant 123. Okay, this is a very weak password. You won't get this option of add new user until unless you click over this option confirm use of weak password, because we are using weak password, so I'm confirming here. Now here's the thing, the role section will give you so many roles that you exactly can provide to people, right? So instructor, subscriber, contributor, author, editor, and administrator. To check more about it, you simply click each one of them and see how exactly this is performing. But for now, I'm just gonna give the access of editor. Okay, so this role will only have the access of editor, and we will see like what exactly editor can do. So now click over add new user. Once you click over add new user, this user will be created. Cool, this user has been created over here by the name of example. You can see that. In case you want to delete it, you can delete from here. In case you want to change the password, you can do that from here. And in case you want to change the access from suppose editor to admin, then you can again do that from going to edit section, right? Now how is it going to look like? So let me just give you an example of that. So let's just open incognito mode so that I can show you. So this is our website, and let's just write down the username example. Password is Prashant 123, captcha 9, and here we go. This math captcha I used to stop the attacks on my website. So there are so many websites who keep coming and logging in your try to log in your website. So just to stop them, I use captcha while logging in. All right, so here you can see on the left side, these are the access that an editor can access, right? Only post, media, pages, comments, and that's the only thing they can do. Nothing settings, nothing else. Okay, so they cannot touch the we call it hardcore part of your website. So let me show you that what are the parts. You see, while you have an admin access, you have site kit access, comments, Elementor, templates, and some more plugins also. These access get banned if you have limited access to editor. Now, if in case you want to share the same credentials with somebody else, so then you are going to click over edit section. Again, to that person, to that user, you can add as many users as you want. All right, so now I'm gonna do that, and once you're here, you need to go to this particular place where this is editor written down, so you need to let it load properly. And here inside the role section, you need to click here, and you can give access to person. You can change the access to that person. So here we go. Here we see this is the editor. Now we are going to change it to administrator and save, update the user again. And once you update the user, you go back, and where you can see that there are limited options coming to you. Now when we are going to refresh it, the options will get changed because we have changed the access. Now you see that we have got all the access that an admin can have. So this user got the access of administrator. So this way you can provide access to anybody about for your WordPress website, and you can change the access, delete the access, and set the rules accordingly. So this is it for this session. For more WordPress updates, you can subscribe us and you can like this video and be in touch. I'll see you around. Bye bye.